right now there's like a lot of discomfort in one of my legs, and I don't know if I mean, what people are thinking, so I just want to be very cautious that this isn't like out of line with what you want to do. But I did what I just said. There's something I'd like to add about when I said I learned these things late. What I didn't realize, and I think a lot of people don't, is because of what was taking place in the previous generation. I thought that people who were sort of working, activists and things on this, for some reason, my perception was not that it had something to do with simply like environmentalism, like that it was something for people who were very concerned about the environment, and that did somehow like that's I said, well, that's that. I mean, I've been telling you the blocks I had to learning about things like that because that must be account for a lot of why the whole country isn't aware. So I sort of thought that's purely people are like very interested in the environment. But what I realized is actually what changed about what you need to know about at this time to be aware of how we should stop. We can stop certain things if we knew about them, because in this country, like, we do have, the country is very powerful. Because if the people are aware of something and they want it stopped, that the country can say something. I mean, we're not like a powerless country in that regard. But the thing is, I didn't realize that actually the way in which the things taking place require information that's actually something that has to do with economics, which I was already interested in. I had a lot of blocks into knowing about things like that because I misperceived that it was for people who are like we call environmentalists, and that this wasn't something like that I was qualified to be interested in because I'm sort of not that wasn't sensitive to the environment, and I don't know. But what I'm saying, like, a lot of people do have what's going on. I realize, like, oh, actually, it's exactly the kind of thing I should know about because it has to do with the global economy, and it has to do with economic changes that have also happened here, which is just the kind of thing I had already started to learn. I didn't know that at one time. I thought it was like something that like activists. I mean, I didn't know what they knew, but I misunderstood that it's related to the global economy, which is of importance to people like me because of where we're located. I just want to tell you that the way in which I was a dumb American, and because I want to, if the people who already know would just be seeing a person and say, "Oh, I'm glad he finally mentioned that. He had, I wish he knew more about it to put on that, out in these videos or something like that." But I mean, right? I mean, what does it mean to be kind of a dumb American? Like, this is the process by which I came to realize these things is something everyone in the country should know. I'm saying I had a lot of prejudices against looking into it, so that must be true of a lot of other people. That's honest, and I think that is what's happening. And I really do think that people who are very aware of these issues don't fully understand what kind of blocks other people have from being aware. You know.